What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So we are here today for a Lala Amazon Live. Now, she had done this on April 12th, which was her second one of the week, which usually she only does like one a month. So I was honestly shocked that she was even doing another Amazon Live. But she did spill a lot of tea in this one, so of course I wanted to bring it to you guys. It was also like a Mother's Day special. So if you want any good ideas for Mother's Day and Amazon, they're quick. She definitely has some amazing ideas. And a lot of the gifts that she got for the Amazon Live haul were for her mother and, well, for her as well. But I just really like how she is so personable with her Amazon Lives, and that's one of the main things that I love about watching these. So make sure to like this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, get subscribed below, and make sure you have your notifications hit to all. All right? I hope you all enjoy. Let's get right into it.
Hi guys, welcome back. We've had 2 Amazon Lives in 1 week. Wow. I am feeling myself. If you can hear that stuff in the background, that is the person who saves my life at all times and comes in and cleans up the messes that we all make. And today's the day that she's here. I'm telling you what, being pregnant and chasing a toddler around, it's a lot of work. I'm thankful for all the women in my life right now because they really have been picking up the slack. First of all, I want to talk about the picture that was just up of Ocean cheesing so hard. It is the cutest thing in the world. I wish she learned how to smile. Not that that's not a good smile, but she doesn't squish her face anymore. She like smiles like a big kid, and looking at that makes me really sad because I feel like the time is just flying by. And so many people say like, at least you're going to do it all over again. And I'm like, yes, but it's obviously going to be different. I'm never going to experience like who Ocean is at that point in time again. So I'm just really happy that I have things like Amazon Live or the podcast or the iPhone to document every single moment of what is Ocean Kent, the just magical little character that she is. Reminder that everything we talk about today, the haul that I've made for Mother's Day, everything's available in the carousel. Make sure that you click the follow button so you're made aware every time I go live. If you didn't know about my lives before, when did we reveal Tuesday? Mm-hmm. Before Tuesday, just so you know, you can go back to my Amazon Live, my big baby reveal. I'm expecting another girl. So this Mother's Day, wow, I'm going to have 2 of them by next year. That is a trip.
That's wild.
That is wild. There's going to be a lot of princess dresses, a lot of click-clacking in high heels around the house. Not for me. I stick to my Jordan 1s, but Ocean loves a good high heel. Anyway, click the follow button. You'll be made aware every time I go live. And also, slide in my chat. I want to talk to you guys, whether it's about the haul that I made for Mama's Day or you have questions about VPR, which I know everyone is talking about. I've been off the internet. And I can only imagine what people are saying because I do have friends that are like, I'm so protective of you. How are you doing with everything? I'm like, I'm doing great. But from the sounds of it, it sounds like I'm being dragged on the internet. They're like, are you good? Are you hanging in there? I'm like, I'm actually thriving. And it's probably because I've been staying off the internet. Anyway, again, today's Amazon Live is about Mama's Day. I've made a haul for my mother. I've made a haul for myself. The thing about Mother's Day, in our household, it's really kind of every day because we're a house just full of chicks and moms. But there's something special about Mother's Day, and I think it's more because my mom likes gifts a lot. Like for me, I'm not a big gifty person. I enjoy quality time, words of affirmation. Like those are the things that fuel my soul. My mom, Lisa, has no shame in saying, I want the gift. I want the gift. What did you get me? So there was a lot of pressure. A lot of this stuff I did get for my mama. She was not allowed in this room because although we're doing Amazon Live and I'm going to show you all the goods, she would see her gifts. But that made her happy that there's a room full of gifts for her for Mother's Day. All right, let's get coupage in your jewelry drawer, or what are they called?
Your jewelry box?
A jewelry box. You guys, I have pregnancy brain. I'm fried. And the fact that I committed to going to Coachella this weekend is really throwing me off. All morning I've been sitting here going, how do I get out of this? Yesterday I had all the energy in the world, but I do love these gold hoops. Yes, I'm probably going to share them with the mom, but I like the thick. So cute. I talk about having house shoes all the time, and we have hardwood floors in the new house, but there's also some tile. And my grandmother told me that when you have tile in your home, you should always wear a house slipper because number one, it's very hard on your back over time walking on tile without something to like kind of give. And also you get veins in your legs. Age, like sometimes comes with age, but I do look at my legs and I'm like, we have not been wearing our house slippers. We're going to need to call Dr. Diamond to laser these little veins. So I'm into the house shoes. I'm going to be keeping these just for the home, but they're so chic. You could wear them out and about. Remember when Khloe Kardashian made the fuzzy slipper shoes like super in?
Yes, I do.
Except hers I think were like mink or something, which sends me spiraling. I can't even talk about it. These are not. These are faux fur. They're so cute, right?
They're really cute and they're soft.
And me and my long toes, my supermodel toes. These make them cute because they kind of distract. The people at the nail salon, they're always like, you don't want any other color on your toes? And I'm like,
no.
You mean like what? They're like a red. I'm like, attention. That means attention to the toes. No, we're sticking with the neutral colors. The next gift option I have, I got these for me.
They're cute.
Is that all I'm going to be saying? These are also for me. I did get my mom the slippers. These gold, like teardrop earrings. I don't have anything like this. And I saw them, like a similar look on the gram the other day. With this cute, like fashion blogger. And I was like, you know what? I want some like that. Look how cute they are.
So cute.
Let me talk to my friends for a second.
All right.
Jessica, can I bother you? While I talk to my friends, can you get me a sparkling water?
Of course.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
All right, to the Lala Kent circus that is known as my Amazon Lives. WK, my homie asks, what do you want to do for Mother's Day this year? Mother's Day this year. You know, I'm so easy. I think I'm going to go with whatever my mom wants to do. We usually go with Jackson Brittany, thank you, Jess, to Malibu and have like a really cute oceanfront brunch lunch situation. But I find a lot of my not a lot, but a few of my mom friends have decided to part ways with their men. So maybe we'll have like
Tis the season.
Tis the season to ditch your man.
Oh no.
And I'm like the worst person to like come to when you ditch your man because I'm like, congratulations, I'm so happy for you. You're gonna have the best time. And they're kind of like, that's why I always say, like, I'm the friend you come to when you're like kind of when you've sunk into the fact that like it's dissolving. Like you go to like the married friends who kind of coddle you, and then me and I'm like, girl, I'm so happy for you. He sucked. Just kidding, guys. I am not a man hater, as my brother calls me. I am not. I love them. I love them so much. So we're gonna have girl time, which is, you know, like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, not Mother's Day for me.
Cute.
Like every time Mom's like, we'll have girl time. I'm like, as opposed to what we do every other day of the week. It's like nothing but girl time all the time. Caitlin, how do you feel about there not being a BravoCon for 2024? I had heard rumblings that there was not going to be a BravoCon 2024. I love BravoCon, but as you guys know, I have severe social anxiety. So the fact that they're talking about having it every other year and just doing like smaller Bravo celebrity get-togethers throughout the year, I'm happy no matter what. But BravoCon, every time it did come up, I had the best time once I was there. But the thought of it's similar to how I'm feeling about Coachella. I know once I get there, I'm going to have the best time. But the build-up, I start psyching myself out going, oh my gosh, there's going to be a lot of people. Oh my gosh, there's going to be a lot of traffic. And then I have to drive here. And then what about this outfit? And what about this part of the party? Oh my gosh. And I start panicking. And then I end up going to bed instead. So long story short, I'm bummed, but all is good. Caitlin, what has been the best gift you got your mom for Mother's Day? Oh, that is a tough one. I got my mom pretty good gifts. But I think the best gift was probably a car.
Oh, what?
Which was not supposed to go to her. I got it. I promised my dad when he had his stroke and got in a car accident, I said, I would like to, it was his birthday, I would like to get you a new car for your birthday.
Beautiful.
And then before he picked it out, he ended up passing away. So my mom, an occasion came up, Mother's Day, and I said, you know, that offer is still on the table. If you would like a new car, I would like you to go pick one out. Aww. So that was probably, because that was like the moment that I really felt like a bad you know what. I was like, wow, the fact that I get to go.
That was at the door. I think it's on Amazon. Should I go get it?
No, it's okay. Yeah, my phone's here. Look at please. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of dogs in this household, and I believe I have an Amazon package, and my gate is locked. So that's probably the coolest gift. I have given her really heartfelt gifts in the past, but I personally felt really proud when I was able to say, like, you get a car! WK, thoughts on Jax and Brittany? Do you think they'll end up divorcing? You know, I am not sure what they'll end up doing. What I do know is Brittany is one of my dearest friends. She is a gem of a human, and whatever she decides, I will be here to support her, and I just want to see her sparkle and shine. Like, the moment I see someone taking that from my friend, I know that there needs to be a shift, but again, I'm just here to support. Carissa, are you currently filming the show? No, the show is currently airing, and we are not filming anything. I'm still working, but I'm not filming Vanderpump. No one's filming Vanderpump Rules right now. Thanks, Jess.
You're welcome.
Lisa, when is the reunion? So we've already filmed the reunion, and I'm not exactly sure when it airs. And then I think during the baby reveal, I was like, yeah, part 3 will be crazy. I don't know how many parts there are. I'm just used to there being 3 parts, but don't quote me on that. I don't know how many reunions we'll get. I don't know when it airs. I just know that we filmed it. It was wild. And moving on to something I got for Mother's Day. Okay, for the mom, because my mother constantly comes into my room while I'm sleeping, and my baby is also sleeping. She thinks she's being quiet, and she like opens the closet. Lauren, I need some sweats. I'm like, oh my gosh, you don't have simple gray sweats? So I got her these cozy, tied at the bottom, elastic. My mom claims that the wooden bowl ate my all black aviators. So I ordered these. The ones that the bowl ate were super expensive, and I was not about to. I'm like, they're cute, but like, I didn't buy them for myself. They were a gift. So I got onto Amazon. I found these, and I feel like they're going to be the perfect sunglasses to take to the desert for Coachella.
Ooh.
You know, they'll just go with everything. I don't need to pack multiple pair. Can I talk to my friends for a second?
Of course.
I like need to unwind. It's been like a really intense day. Ocean has had this cough, you guys, that will not go away. And you know, I start panicking because you hear horror stories of like it started with a cough and then, you know, things got real. So I've taken her in a few times, and every time I take her in, you know, kids get sick. Some kids get more sick than others. This is going around. And now I'm to the point where I'm like, okay, I think we need like some sort of antibiotic, or we got to figure out why we're still coughing and wheezing. So the doctor calls me because my mom had to take her, and she has to use an inhaler.
What does that mean? That she has asthma?
She said it's not an asthma diagnosis. They're going to give her like, it was a lot of big words that doctors use. And I just was like, okay, when I heard it's not a forever thing, just give it to her. It seems that her lungs may be restricting, and that's what's causing the coughing.
Okay.
It's more of just like the wheezing that she was concerned about. So she's sending her home with an inhaler, and I'm like, well, this will be interesting. I can get the kid to take a vitamin. I have to pretend I have to put her vitamins in a nerd's bag and pretend like, you only get one nerd. Here it is. And she's like, where are the nerds on it, Mom? And I'm like, they fell off. Eat the gummy. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm going to be like, this is so fun. You know, like, what am I going to tell her it is? What was I talking about? Oh, so that happened. And then last night I woke up in the middle of the night, and Nisi, one of the pit bulls, was like making like a sad noise. And I see that she's got like this big freaking blood wound on her neck. So now my mom's got to drop Ocean off and then come and get Niecy to take her to the vet because you can tell she's in pain. And I attempted to clean it up, but I'm not great with blood, you guys. It is not my most favorite thing to deal with. I don't know how I'm a parent because I don't want to deal with any of the gross stuff.
Yeah, but when it comes to your kids, yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes without a Kleenex.
Ugh.
I know, sorry. Don't throw up. Kimberly asks, in late to today's party. Well, welcome, Kimberly. You know, better late than never. Unless you're a Virgo. Then some people say don't show up at all. But this is Amazon Live. We're just chilling here. It's the party, you know? This isn't a job. Apology. This was asked. Can you speak about why you unfollowed Ariana and Katie? So I just filmed something really fun. It was probably one of the best times I've had ever. Like I had the best time filming this, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. But I met a lot of people while doing this who I really enjoyed, and I wanted to follow them because I found their lives to be very interesting. And the Virgo in me doesn't like when my numbers on Instagram don't add up and align. So I have 2.4, and then it was like following 227. I'm getting really Scheana right now, over explaining, but this is like a real thing. It bothers me when that number isn't kind of, you know, like consistent. So I went in to see who I could unfollow, and they were the two that I seemed to not be that interested in following any longer.
For now.
Jessica's so PC. You know, but maybe when I go up to 2.5 or 2.6, we can bring them back. Taylor and Bryn say, try using Vicks Vapor Rub on her chest at night and on her feet with socks on them. It works wonders on the little. So I love Vicks Vapor Rub. In fact, I like grew up with that constantly on my body.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard about the feet thing all the time.
So I use doTERRA drops. There's like Breathe, and I use the Breathe on her chest and on her back, and then there's one that I use on her feet. But you know, when they get older, you guys, she's really funny. Like, I asked to brush her hair, and I have to pretend like my sensor in my room is Santa Claus watching us. And I'm like, wave at him, and she's like, I'm gonna do jump rope for Santa. She's like, hi, Santa, watch me jump rope. And she does it really fast. She does it with nothing, with no jump rope. And then I'm like, all right. And I'm like, okay, Santa, yeah, we're gonna brush. I'm like, you gotta hurry and do it.
That is,
yeah.
You've become so creative.
And then, yeah, it's about survival. And then I'm like, all right, you did it. You're on a nice list still. And she goes, bye, Santa. I love you. Yeah, she thinks that. The camera.
She's so cute.
And then sometimes when there's motion, it turns red. And I'm like, he's just tuned in. He's watching. She's going to be scarred. WK, did Ariana and Katie unfollow you back? I have no idea. You know what I do on the gram? I post or I just do my thing and then I get off of it. I don't do much else. I've learned to stay out of anything that will affect my mental. I don't want to do. I spew on Amazon Live, and who knows what people say after I spew. I don't want to know. They're like, Lala went rogue again. Did Ocean get accepted to the school you wanted? She did. And in another school sent me an email saying that she was accepted to their school too.
That's amazing.
She's got multiple acceptances.
That's amazing.
I know. I'm so proud of her. And on the school form, it asked me, explain your child, like her personality. That was so much fun. I was like, magical, curious, inquisitive, friendly. She shares.
Aww.
It was so much fun to write like all this stuff that my kid does. They're all so lucky to have her.
I know. Isn't that so I was thinking. How lucky.
She's just like a ball of light. WK asked, there's a lot of Vanderpump questions in here. I'm for sure staying off of that longer. I need this season to end.
You can skip if you want.
Well, I need to. Are you still friends with Joe? I was never friends with Joe. I need to make that very clear. I witnessed Joe, Hotel Ziggy, very, very upset and distraught. And then she reached out to me because Schwartzy said, I think you should reach out to Lala. She seems to be soft right now. And I felt the need to let her know you can come on this group. And I can't speak for everybody, but I want you to feel comfortable if I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like I'm not friends with her.
Mm.
I am not friends with her, okay? It was me trying to do something that I would hope someone would do for me.
Mm.
I cannot win.
Woo.
Whew. I go mad and lose my mind. I'm a bully. I'm kind and try to be sensitive, and I'm this, that, and the other. Y'all got me short-circuiting. Kimberly says, as of now, Katie and Ariana are still following you. Well, that's nice of them. My life is interesting, so why would they unfollow? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm a petty one today. I'm on edge because Coachella is making me stressed out.
No.
Yes. And then I got a message from Jenna,
Yeah?
who's my friend and trains me, and she goes, do you have your looks together? I'm like, I can't deal with this right now.
Looks?
Looks? What do you mean looks? Will I be clothed? Yes. Are they looks? I don't know. But I will be showing up with clothing on.
You've got all the things for looks.
Ugh. This was the one thing I was looking forward to today. Amazon Live, where I feel safe.
Mm.
What's next? My black purse.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, my mom may not be getting this because I need a bag for Coachella. Here it is, you guys. So I think I'm gonna just take it. I can order my other one. So everything in the room that was meant for your gifts, Mom, I actually need for Coachella.
You have time.
When is Mother's Day?
It's like May 12th or something? Right? I'm gonna look right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have a month!
We have a month!
Mother's Day is May 12th. We have a month and a day.
Yeah, but my whole thing is getting it done because I wait until the last minute and then it's like, oh my gosh, what am I getting her? It's tomorrow. So the whole reason I bought so early was because I always forget a gift. And then I go, your gift is coming. I just got an email saying that the shipping has been postponed. Every time I say it to everybody.
But it's the gift. It's the thought that counts. I feel like, print out a picture.
Then I'm just going to start saying I thought about getting you a gift.
That's not the same.
You said it's the thought that counts. I thought about doing that. And I didn't. It's the thought that counts.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
Okay.
That's really cute though. I'm excited about that. Are you more excited for Coachella or Stagecoach? Which headliner are you most excited to see? Okay, so Stagecoach I'm very excited for because I'm gonna say it. I really like that song. Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about? Are you thinking about? But then I heard he like threw a chair over a balcony or something. And there's a chance he may not be there. I made that up. I haven't heard that he may not be there. But I assume if you're drunkenly throwing objects at crowds, like that's not good.
No.
Like you could get in a lot of trouble for that.
Sure can.
So I'm super excited about that. And then Coachella, Lana Del Rey.
That's wild.
And my daughter's favorite song right now is Dark Paradise.
Oh.
And when we sing it, she closes her eyes. It's like a dark paradise. She's so cute. So Lana, and then No Doubt. Come on.
Iconic. Are you kidding? Classic.
Classic. Don't speak.
No, just what you're saying.
I know just what you're saying. Don't tell me because it hurts. So good. I can't wait.
So good.
And then I'm just going to wing it. Taylor and Britt ask, Lala, what foundation do you use? Your skin always looks stunning. That is so kind. I want to say I feel like my skin looks this way because I don't have many options as far as like drinking. You know, so my water intake is like pretty high level. But the foundation that I use, and maybe Amazon can put it in the carousel because I actually do get it from Amazon. It's called Catrice. And I've told this story before. I got a PR package from Catrice and I put it on and I was like, this foundation is amazing. And when I ran out, I was like, well, here I go to break the bank, but it's completely worth it because I've never loved any foundation more than I love this. And I look it up and it's $12, I want to say, give or take, on Amazon. It is fantastic. Talia asks, what about Post Malone? LOL. Oh, Posty's gonna be there at Stagecoach. I think Posty's at Stagecoach.
Really?
And Nickelback. I love Nickelback so much. I'm not even joking.
Nickelback.
I would love Nickelback. You don't like Nickelback?
You're a mid-40s dad.
That is a compliment. I love Nickelback. And by the way, anyone who says they don't, they're lying. Like all those memes that are like Nickelback sucks or whatever. Maybe that's a meme. I think the Catrice was added, y'all. That's so good. Or they're adding it. Be honest, you don't like Nickelback?
I think a couple of their songs are cheesy, but of course, people started coming for Nickelback for no reason.
For no reason at all.
They're talented.
Yeah.
But look at this photograph is a bit.
Every time they makes me laugh.
It's like Creed.
I love Creed. I love Creed. Okay, but remember, I grew up in Utah, so I would listen to these songs in those giant trucks.
Yeah.
Jacked up.
Yeah.
Like the wheels were as tall as I am, maybe taller.
Sounds about right.
Roll due to Willa and Harriman. Can you take me high? No, my favorite Nickelback song that makes me cry is that song where it's like, I keep dreaming.
Oh, that's a beautiful song.
That's so good.
Is that Nickelback or Creed?
No, Nickelback.
Oh, that's a great song. They're talented. They're both talented bands.
I wish a mother would.
Yeah.
They're so good.
They're so good.
And I will be there. Like this.
With all the dads and moms in their 50s. And that's okay.
That's my safe zone. Catrice foundation has been added to the carousel, my loves. Okay, so there's the HD liquid coverage, which I do love when I'm filming. Otherwise, I just use the regular pump, and it has like a rose goldish lid. So here's the HD one. Love this for filming. This is like a max coverage. But then there's the other one that's just the pump, which is also fantastic. A Range Rover here, remote control that I put her in, and then in Palm Springs, she's got a G-Wagon. When I get rad and dirty, they just pulled in. She went to the pediatrician, you guys, in her Cinderella dress.
She's so cute.
And they FaceTimed me because I had to consent for the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me that all the doctors came out and told me that I look so beautiful. I said, you do? You're gorgeous.
She's so cute.
My mom, she's like so paranoid. Every time she loses everything. She loses everything. And I told her, when you touch something, I don't know what happens, but the moment you touch it, it falls into the abyss. So she comes to me last week and she's like, all of my gold jewelry is gone. It is gone, Lauren. And I was like, you probably left it somewhere, Mom. It could still be at the apartment. It could still be in the desert. And she goes, I think someone stole it. I'm like, no one wants, who's been around? What are you talking about? Someone probably came in and took it. And I'm like, and left everything else. Everything else. They came in for a bag of this size.
We've been
only We've been ransacked. We've been ransacked. So I bought her a bunch of gold jewelry, and watch, once I give it to her, she's gonna find all of her gold jewelry. But I also really love this, you guys. He came in here today and goes, I really like that bracelet that's in there, Lauren. That's something I would wear. And I'm like, pretty, right? I like it too. I'm really excited to wear it. She did. She did.
Well, that's a good sign then.
That's a great sign. Oh, and so it comes with this. Hi. Did you have a good time? Hi, babe. You want to say hi? Where were you? Oh, sorry, babies. You went to the doctor?
I went to the doctor.
Okay.
Get a shot.
Oh, they gave you a shot too?
Yeah,
Did you cry?
I did.
Did you get a toy after? Did she cry? Yeah.
I got a ring.
You got a ring
Yeah.
as a gift for being brave? I love you.
I'm so thirsty today.
You're so thirsty? All right, well, go. Do you want some of my Perrier? There you go. Okay. All right, I love you. I'll be out very soon.
You look so beautiful.
You look beautiful, Ocean. She's got little heels on, too. All right. Bye, babies. All the dogs, kids. Can you imagine when we had one more? It's gonna be a lot of energy in the house.
To be honest.
And my mom's already like, I think we should get another dog. Ocean deserves a puppy. I'm like, oh my gosh.
A puppy's a lot. That's where I would draw
I'm
the
like,
line.
a puppy? A puppy, a newborn baby? I know. What are you talking about? There are 3 dogs in this house, and they're not small.
Full size.
Full size, grown, big.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. Okay. Anyway, back to this. Jennifer says, "What a pretty dress Ocean has on." She's she's an angel. Talia, are you / did you go to James's set at Neon Carnival? If so, how was it? I saw him perform in Portland and he was amazing. So Neon Carnival, I think, is on Saturday, and I was very excited. I am very excited, but I just learned that he goes on at 2 a.m. until 4 a.m.
That's crazy town. That's wild.
That's really late. I want to support him, but I could barely keep my eyes open if I wasn't pregnant. I'm gonna try to rally though. I'm going with the gays. The gays are staying at the house, my husband's, and they know how to do it. Like, they're so great at being like, okay, we're gonna hit this, come home, nap for this long, face masks, oil treatment, layout, like just the way they do things.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna follow their lead. And the Guzmans are like the ultimate handlers of me.
That's amazing. See?
Yeah, better than you.
Bravo to them. I love it.
Just kidding. Very quickly, a lot of this stuff is product. I think even doing like a gift basket for your mama or your wife or your significant other, just full of products would actually be like a very, very cute gift. You could do that because a lot of these are just like self-care, and then throw in some PJs. And for me, I would die over a gift like that on Mother's Day. Just saying. Mom, if you're watching, please throw this into a gift basket and bring it to Malibu for my oceanfront brunch. WK, what was the secret project you were shooting this week? Oh, I wish I could tell you. It was a lot of fun, and I'm so excited for it to air. And I, did not know how it was going to go. Because I always get nervous. No matter how many times I've filmed a show or been on camera or recorded a podcast, every time I put myself out there, except for doing Amazon Live and the podcast, just because I feel like I'm in my element and in my safe space, I get so nervous. La Jolie Muse. Rose.
Fly in the house.
A
We have a fly in
fly?
the house.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's so weird.
Oh,
It's weird.
it's weird.
Have a fly in the house and a blood toy in the house.
And a what?
A blood toy in the house too.
A blood toy?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's so wow.
It is so gross. It's because Pablo is trying to bury his toys in the backyard, but it's turf, so he tries to bury them in the concrete and his mouth.
Oh, poor buddy.
It's fine. The animals have gone mad. The animals have gone mad! Haven't they? Alright, bye. Love you.
That's so weird. We both lied.
Okay, the candle. Love a candle for a gift. I'm spent today.
You are.
Yeah, today baby is kicking my butt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired. And she has started moving, like, very faintly, because she's still pretty petite. I'm going to be 20 weeks on Sunday. But at night, I feel like little movements. You know, when you first start to feel that, of course, I know what it feels like because I've had it with Ocean. But you start getting used to it as the time goes on. But when it first starts,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, wow, it's a little weird. I got a little friend in there.
So like a butterfly?
Yeah, it feels like a little butterfly. And it goes from one side to the other. Yeah, it's wild.
Whoa.
So that started happening like a couple days ago, and it was a lot last night. So I didn't get a great night's sleep. Hollywood asks, what shade are you, Lala? In the Catrice, you guys, I have 3 different ones depending on how much spray tanner I put on or if I tan at all. And I would have to run up and look. Do you hear my stomach?
No, but
Mom
that's
is
been mine.
hungry.
Aw.
We'll eat after this. Lala, do you have any advice for anyone wanting to go through the IUI process? I would say be excited. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Know what's meant to be will be, and it will happen when it's supposed to happen. And I've just heard once the pressure is taken off when you do IUI or IVF, you suddenly get pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my advice. Don't feel defeated if it doesn't take the first time. My doctor told me, he was like, this can take between 5 and 7 times, which made me a little nervous because I'm like, oh, you only have 7 vials of goods. So I hope not. But they're very transparent about, like, if it doesn't take the first time, do not be defeated. Like, we got this. Caitlin asked, gotta be real, how did you really feel about Schwartzy dyeing his hair platinum? They did not use the part, I did not love it. I was like, we gotta purple shampoo it or something. Like, this is not a good look. It was like brassy gold.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. When he went back to brown, I'm like, okay, you look really good. He looks good lately.
Does he? Yeah, I
On Instagram, I mean, it looks like he hired a stylist. He like tagged a stylist today.
Amazing.
With the jacket that he had on. Schwartzy's been really kind. Whenever like the anniversary of my dad's passing comes up, he always texts. Ocean's birthday, he texts. He got me a really cute bracelet that says Ocean's name. He just like reaches out in moments where like even other people who I'm close to like wouldn't reach out, and he does.
Really sweet.
Candace asks, how was the process of picking the sperm? It was the funnest process I've ever been through, ever.
Next week.
Oh yeah, you guys will see the picking of my donor in next week's Vanderpump Rules episode. I'm so excited. Caitlin, I heard he has a new beau. Is that true? Schwartzy, I heard the same thing, and I think he confirmed that by saying that his girlfriend dressed him for the reunion. And she's a youngin' too. I heard she's like 24.
Good for him.
Good for you. Amazon customer, can you choose boy or girl with IUI? No. IVF, you make embryos and then they can tell you, how many boys you have and how many girls you have. IUI, it's just you get what you get. So I was shocked.
I was just going to say that. Shocked.
We keep doing that
Where's
lately.
that from?
I don't know. But we do even the podcast, when I was listening to it today for editing, I'm like, we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Rude.
That is so rude. What was the question again? No, I was shocked when I found out I was having a girl. Marilyn, did you like your extensions you had in? Yeah, I love when I have my extensions in. Bradley's going to be here in just a moment.
He's here. He's here.
hair to put my extensions in and make me come alive. When I did Watch What Happens Live, I brought a friend, and she was like, wow, as you put your eyeliner on and each extension is clipped in, you become Lala. It's wild.
That's a great quote for that friend.
Yeah.
That's true. And then as it comes out, you become Lauren.
Because I've only hung out with her. She doesn't really watch the show, but I've only hung out with her when I'm like, I'm not in glam ever.
Right.
I'm like in a bun with fresh face and not filming anything. So she's like, I feel like I know more of Lauren. And then she comes to Watch What Happens Live, and as they clip things in and come in with a camera to do press, she's like, oh my gosh, it's happening.
That's so fun.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Talia says hot take, but I think Schwartz secretly loves you.
I said that. That was my take.
Y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping. I think Schwartzy's terrified of me. Eli asks, what's your favorite hair care? Ooh, that is a really, really tough one, and I've got to come back to you on it. Because I actually don't know. I don't feel like I've tried
it. Is that what they mean?
I don't know. I guess just like hair care products.
Because don't you love that spray off Amazon? It's silver bottle. It's like the glass.
The Wow. Color Wow makes this like stuff you spray in your hair when it's wet so that humidity doesn't make you frizz out. Because once I had Ocean, I got yield frizzy hair. Amazon customer asks, did you do your makeup for the whole show? I never let anyone touch my face. I've had too many people make me look not like myself. When they do my makeup, there's something about my face that makes me want to cake on my makeup and make me look like a clown. So I only allow Bradley to touch my hair, and then I touch my face. Tammy asks, when are you due? I am due in September, but with Ocean I was due in April, and she came 3 weeks early. She was supposed to be an Aries baby, and I'm so grateful that she's not. Because Virgo and Aries don't really connect that much. But I'm Scorpio rising, so that explains why I'm
It's so on brand.
My friend Christina Kelly is Virgo, all three. Sun, moon, and rising. Which explains why she's so,
Easy breeze.
Yeah. Easy breezy. Candace, absolutely loved your book. Will you be writing another one, and what would it be about? I want to write another one, but I feel like my story has not ended, and I would like to include every single detail, screenshots, photographs, all of it, just to show. Just to show. So until I can do all of that, I don't see any reason to write another book. You guys, we just wrapped. Again, everything is available in the carousel. Mama's Day is a month away, so fair warning, get your goods now. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in to another one of my Amazon Lives, and I will catch you next time.
Well, guys, like most of her Amazon Lives, she likes to spill a little tea here and there. When she first came on, she did say that she's been offline, that people have been wondering if she's okay because a lot has been happening, and she's like, I'm doing great. So she's made it kind of clear that she's not really been looking or seeing anything that's been happening online. Though she did say, oh, well, I saw that Schwartzy tagged a stylist the other day. So you were on the gram, though you're claiming that you're not on the gram. Now, I do know that, like she said, Ocean went to the doctor. I wish Ocean the best with an inhaler. I hope that they can come up with something that it's not so bad for her. When working with kids, especially like with that, at the school, we used to have to, there are kids that need treatments and stuff like that. So the nurse would do little games or set little timers and little videos for them to watch. So that way they had indicators that like when they saw this, that it was done and they did great. And just praising them after they do it helps big time. But I wish her all the best of luck with that. I was excited to hear about this secret project that she was filming. Can't wait to hear more about it and what she is doing with all of that. I will say, though, when she was asked about why she stopped following Katie and Ariana, her excuse kind of made no sense, though I can understand it as well. So she said while she was filming this super secret project, she met a lot of new people. She found their lives very interesting, and she wanted to follow them on IG. But the Virgo in her doesn't like when the numbers on IG don't add up. Which, listen, I have a bunch of different weird things like that, where like I have to have the shoes lined up and the matching pair needs to be next to the other pair and it has to go from left to right, kind of a thing. The way I save things have to be done a certain way, have to look a certain way, or the way my apps are placed. Just other similar visual things like that bother me that I know maybe don't bother other people. So that's where I say, like, I can understand her, like, wanting the numbers to match, kind of an OCD visual thing going on. There just sounds to be more to this than we can really understand or may know. I'm not saying that her number visual thing isn't a thing for her. I just feel like there was more meaning to why she removed them. Also, I do know that Katie was literally just at the baby gender reveal, which the Amazon Live that was done, yes, was the same week as technically this Amazon Live where she did the gender reveal. But I noticed from the video that Jessica made for the podcast that the dress and the boots and everything that she like was wearing and her hair and makeup were similar to the photos that she took on March 8th that are on her Instagram. So I'm thinking that maybe that gender reveal was earlier than, obviously the Amazon Live. And I'm not trying to do the weeks to see, like, if that's possible. But if you guys want to, let me know down below. So, I mean, even if that is true, that, like, Katie was at the gender reveal, that was, if they did do it on March 8th, it was a whole month. And we know in a month, anything is possible, anything can happen. Which, that, like, saddens my heart because I love when these girls are all together and getting along, but I also understand a girl dynamic, and sometimes girls don't get along with girls. I get that. But we will just have to wait and see what's going on with Ariana, Katie, Lala, even Scheana at this point. Though Scheana and Katie just did the Chili's commercial for the espresso martini, which I thought was kind of funny. It's kind of cute, but it's also kind of cheesy. I'm glad that she did point out that she's never been friends with Joe. Because I feel like people think that just because people, like, kind of make amends or, like, they have a conversation, they go out to lunch with each other, that automatically they become friends. No, that's not really how it ever works out. Like, yes, it's possible that, like, after you go out with somebody and you have a conversation that you guys can become friends from there. But, like, something like that, I don't see where them sitting down having lunch, automatically they became friends. I truly do believe that she was doing it just to reach out, to be kind, and to kind of just reassure, like, if you're going to come around, like, I'll be here for you to feel comfortable around, and, like, if you need anything, I'm available, kind of a thing. But they're not, like, friends. They're not hitting each other up. Thank you, people. Thank you, Lala, for reassuring us. I also did notice when someone mentioned that Katie and Ariana were still following her, she kind of was like, well, my life is interesting. They should. And it's like, okay, now you're being petty. So this is how I know there's something more to just the numbers didn't match. You know what I mean? Because there are plenty of people that she probably could have unfollowed that she has not a freaking clue who they are, that she began following just because. But she chose to remove two people that are, on the same show as her, that she considered her friends at one point. That's where I find it odd. And then she was like, well, I'm stressed over Coachella. Which, speaking of Coachella, she went, she looked great, and I will show you guys some photos at the end of all of this. So don't leave just yet. And then, they kind of went into, what she's expecting, going to Stagecoach, going to Coachella. They talked about all of that. They talked about Nickelback and Creed, which a funny thing is, Creed was the first band that I ever saw. It was like $5. I was like 10 years old, and I went with all of my campground friends and their parents, and it was a great time. So I love Creed. Nickelback, I like their songs. But really, that was it for the Amazon Live. So without further ado, let's look at these Coachella photos and see if she had a great time. I know that Ariana, Daniel, and all of them had a wonderful time. I'm not sure if they got to meet up during Coachella. From the looks of it, they didn't. But looked like James Kennedy had a freaking blast. He did great. He kicked ass, and his dreams came true, which I'm so happy for him. So let's look at Coachella.
The coolest person I know has arrived! Yes, Mark Nelly! Mark Nelly!
Well, guys, that's it for this video. I have a lot more coming out, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel with notifications turned on. And before you go, please hit that like button. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye, everyone, as the airplanes go off.